Kitchen staff isn't even on duty yet.
Well, is the bar open?
Yes, if you don't mind my serving you.
It'd be a perfect occasion if you could join us for a little libation.
We're celebrating the birth of my son.
Alan, that's wonderful. But how's Monica? I thought the baby wasn't due for months yet.
She's fine, and so is the baby, thank you.
She's sleeping now, so we thought we'd sneak out and toast the occasion.
Well, of course. What would you like?
Well, could you fix this hot buttered rum?
The best. Why don't you have a seat and I'll bring him over.
Thank you.
Well, Alan, can you ever remember such a day?
Oh, it's been marvelous and frightening and a lot of other things that I haven't sorted out yet.
Well, you've been living through a time of conflicting emotions. The joy of expectancy and the fear of knowing that something can go wrong.
Terrible feeling of helplessness.
Yes, I remember it well, especially on the day that you were born. I know, Alan, that you've always felt that Tracy was my favorite, but you know, Alan, a girl child needs more of her father's attention than a son. Tracy got that attention, I know, but it doesn't mean I loved you any the less. The day you were born, I had a feeling of elation like I've never had before in my life, and I never have had since. But I felt it again today, Alan, through you, when we were back there at the nursery, acting like a couple of damn fools looking through that glass at your son.
we weren't exactly dignified quartermaids, were we?
Here we go.
Not a moment too soon. Al and I were getting positively mushy over the birth of my grandson.
Well, if I may propose a toast.
Yes, ma'am.
To the new arrival, may he have all the virtues of his father and his grandfather.
And none of their faults.
Which are many and serious.
Congratulations, Alan. I'm really happy for you. And you too, Mr. Portman.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yep. To you, Alan. You've given me a very handsome grandson and guaranteed the continuity of the Quartermain family.
I don't think that we should forget Monica's small contribution to this.
Oh, certainly not. I shall be grateful to both of you for the rest of my life.
There's only one flaw in an otherwise perfect occasion. That's that Mother's not here. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she gets first sight of her grandson.
Oh, that's really going to be something to see, huh?
I've got to be the happiest man in the world today. I've got a wife I adore and the son I've always wanted.
And a father who right now thinks you are the living end.
What more could a man want?
Hello, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not too late to join the men in a special celebration.
No, of course not. Sit down, Mitch.
Yeah? Great.
Susan, bring him one of the same.
Yes, sir.
Hot buttered rum okay?
Yeah, that's perfect for the occasion.
Yeah, Susan makes the best, and I've had more than several in my lifetime.
Yeah, she's a very talented girl.
I'm very pleased that you're here, Mitch. If Rick were here, that would make it absolutely perfect.
Rick Weber.
Yes, he helped me through this entire ordeal, and his wife delivered my son. I owe that man an awful lot.
Oh, thank you. I hear you make an excellent one, like everything else you do.
Thank you.
I'm going to make a special trip out there to see Rick and Lesley. I never got a chance to thank them properly for everything that they did last night.
Well, they deserve all the thanks that you can heap on them.
Yes, sir, and I'm going to do exactly that. I want them to know exactly how I feel. Because without the two of them, I wouldn't have a wife and a baby safe and sound asleep in that hospital right now.
That's true. I guess the happiest moment in a man's life is knowing that his child is healthy and in the nursery.
There's nothing like that feeling of completeness, nothing.
I hope I have that someday soon.
Well, I would like to propose a toast to my two dear friends, Rick and Lesley Weber.
Here, here.
Can't wait. Our decision, Rick, as to what we're going to do once the blackmailer makes his or her demand.
Greg, now that Monica's baby is born, whoever stole that deposition is going to make their next move.
The grim fact is you're going to have to be prepared to face a scandal and all that it can do to your marriage to Lesley. Or else put up with blackmail.
Absolutely not.
All right, then are you ready to face the facts that are going to come out?
Howard, I've thought about this a great deal. I'm going to level with Lesley. She has to know the entire truth.
Rick, are you serious?
You know what her reaction's going to be.
Yes, she's going to be devastated.
More than that, I think.
Whatever love she has for me will sure be put to the test, won't it?
I pray you're making the right decision, Rick.
Lee, I have wanted to tell her the truth since the night it happened. Oh, what stopped you? Every time I would suggest it to Monica, Monica told me how afraid she was for her life. Afraid of what Alan might do to her. And now that the baby's born, I have to tell Lesley. I have to tell her the truth. And I'll have to rely on our marriage being strong enough to survive that. Always believed in honesty between a husband and wife. I'll tell her the second she wakes up. I love her too much not to.